My next question is from Sean, whose username is Mia San Mia, and she is a blog moderator. Oh, Nicole is an article editor. I forgot to tell you that. So Sean says, you should be scared of the blogs. You are in my domain. I own you here. And then she has a devil smiley face. Well, yeah, that's probably why I'm scared of blogs, apparently, because Sean's here. So questions. She has very important questions for me to answer. The first one is, why is Canada so freaking cold? Well, the technical answer is that it's close to the North Pole. It's far away from the equator, and we have lots of snow because of this. Instead of precipitation, we have snow. It's just how it works. The second answer is that we're a mystical land. We use snow as our enticing type deal to keep people away because snow's cold. And so we don't want you to come to our mystical land. But I mean, come on. Come visit me. I have a spare bedroom. Number 2. Why is there Tim Hortons like every 5 freaking feet in Canada? Why is there Tim Hortons like every 5 freaking feet in Canada? Because they have delicious hot beverages that cost $1.50 compared to the $4 at Starbucks. And Mr. Tim Hortons was a hockey player, and he liked coffee. Mr. Tim Horton was an actual person, and he actually liked hockey, and he actually liked coffee, and so do Canadians. We also like our hockey and our coffee. That's why there's a Tim Hortons every 5 freaking feet in Canada. Next question. Justin Bieber, source of pride or shame in your country? I guess it depends who you're talking to. If you're a Justin Bieber fan, you're a source of pride. If you're not a Justin Bieber fan, source of shame. If you're me, who doesn't really care, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as he shows some Canadian pride, sure. As long as he doesn't do something horrible, sure. I don't know. I got this one piece of hair that's slightly curly and it's bothering me. Anyway, question number 4. What's up with the beaver thing? Who puts a beaver on their currency? I'm gonna find a nickel for you so that you can see our currency. Give me 2 seconds. Yes, I'm in my bed. That's why I'm pulling my covers back up. A nickel. I hope I have one. That's gonna be weird if I don't. Oh yeah, here's one. There's our nickel with a beaver on it. I believe it's our national animal. Probably because we have a lot of them. Like, I have one in my backyard. I have a pond and there's a beaver there, and he's got a beaver dam and he doesn't have a family, which is really sad. But yeah, that's why it's on our currency. It's our national animal. I'm pretty sure. I could be lying. It might be a moose. Yeah. Number 5. Can you rally all the citizens to petition a change in the national anthem from O Canada to Let's Go to the Mall? And then she has a link to the song, Let's Go to the Mall, so let's click on it. Even though I have already listened to it and I know where it's from, but you guys can listen to it. I'll add it as a link at the bottom of this page of my blog. I know that it is from How I Met Your Mother, because Robin is Canadian, and I believe that they had a weird fake video shoot of her singing this weird song, and it's loading, so give me a second. My internet apparently is super slow. Oh, here we go. Okay, I stopped that because it's weird. To give you an actual answer, no. I don't have that kind of power. And people tend to like our national anthem. We sing it, we stand up, and we sing it wherever we go. If we're in a different country, we're going to sing a national anthem really loud and find all the other Canadians there. We sing it every morning in grade school. In high school, they tell you not to sing it, which is weird. You just kind of stand there and listen to it. Hockey games, sports games, we're singing it. We're standing there and we're singing it. So I don't think I can petition the entire Canadians, all of the Canadians in Canada and all over the world, to change the national anthem from "O Canada" to "Let's Go to the Mall." Probably because a petition won't do anything. It needs to be a legal change, and I kind of like "O Canada" better than "Let's Go to the Mall." Okay, next question is from Everybody Dies, whose name is Victoria, and she's a story editor. Or if you're Katie Mosey and I, her name is Jess. There's a reason behind this, so this is the first time anyone's heard it besides me and Katie. I didn't know her name for the longest time. Like, I didn't look it up. Her username's Everybody Dies, and there's not like there's her real name beside it. So I just kept calling her the New Girl. And there's a show called New Girl with Zooey Deschanel, and Zooey Deschanel's name in the show is Jess. So we started calling her Jess, and so I had to look up what her actual name was for this video. Her questions are, I'm asking questions and I'm going to be all creepy, you're welcome. And then that weird smiley face, which is actually my favorite smiley face ever in the entire world. Who's your favorite band artist? My favorite band is All Time Low. I don't have a favorite artist. I guess you could consider them an artist. Ooh. Text message. Number 2. Does it really snow lots in Canada? Yes. Snow starts usually it starts mid-October, which I guess is before winter actually starts in the real world, because that's November, October, November, December. And it goes for until mid-May. I will show you our snow outside. I mean, it's melting a little bit, but we have snow. If you can see it out there, there's my snow. Yeah, the place where there is no snow on my lawn is where our septic tank is, and that's why there's no snow there. Number 3, favorite published book. Favorite published book. This is like the worst question you'd ask me in the entire world. Oh dear Lord. Okay, I'm gonna go for 4 favorite published books. So we got Fight Club, which you all should read. We've got The Fault in Our Stars, which is the Mibba Book Club book of the month right now, so you should read that too, and also partake in the discussion. But it's sad and you will cry. Peter Pan, which I read to you, and The Picture of Dorian Gray. So read all of those and then come talk to me, and we'll have a beautiful discussion about these books. Then she says, so that wasn't too creepy, gutted. Which is right, those were actually excellent questions. My last person to ask me a question is Castiel's Vessel, who's an article editor, and her real name is Kaylee according to her profile. Tell us all the juicy bits about you and Katie's relationship, weird face. It's mostly just, I can't tell you anything. I mean, all the staff actually sees a lot of what we say and what we do. It's just an obsession with each other, I guess. We are soulmates. That's how it is. We're soulmates, and that's how it's staying. Now for the questions. I guess that was a statement. 1. Sing the name Canada. Sing the name Canada. I'm not a very good singer, so I'll sing. You're lucky. I'll sing the very first part of Oh Canada. I don't even want to sing it. I'm not a good singer. Um, Oh Canada, our home and native land. I will stop singing now because you heard me sing Canada. Is Canada even an actual country? No, we're a mystical land. 3. Can you pretend to be a sun when you say sunny? I don't have a flashlight handy, but if I were a sun, this is what I would look like. Alright, that was the fingers were the shining. The excited face was how suns should act, obviously. And her last question is article editors totally pawn story editors. I think she meant pwn. And no, they don't. They don't get all the messages from users that are like, oh, thanks so much for changing my story title. I didn't even know it was wrong. And they also don't get the mean messages from Mibians who are like, don't touch my story titles. I hate you all. So, we actually have to deal with people. Well, you just have to correct grammar and approve articles. I'd still totally prefer to be a story editor than an article editor, though. Your job seems a little bit more difficult, and also, you might pwn us because you have all your powers, while the story editors don't have all their powers yet. Like the reporting thread, the reporting button, we don't know where those reports go. They just go off somewhere. Dujo might have them. They don't come to us. So if you're trying to report a story for someone copying your entire story and posting it again, you should probably message us because we get those messages, but we don't get anything from the report button. I send a lot of reports because right now we don't do anything about improper formatting type deal, but that's one thing that really bothers me about stories, so I report them all, and I hope they actually go somewhere and not into the oblivion of the internet life. Yeah, so those were all the questions. This is a really long video. Those were all the questions, and end with saying any 3 words you want. Tim Hortons tea.